everyone, it's great to see you. So I have a project that I started 2 weeks ago, completely forgot about, and I have no idea what's going to happen. 2 weeks ago when I was planting my last seeds, I said I was going to soak some luffa seeds, which I had never planted luffa seeds before, and I put them in a little dish of water. Now you're supposed to soak them for 24 hours. I decided to do some research and discovered that a lot of people recommended that you actually wrap them in a wet paper towel after soaking and let them sit in the wet paper towel for 2 days in a Ziploc bag. So I put them up on a shelf. I thought this sounded great, and here we are 2 weeks later instead of 2 days later, but we're going to see how they're doing. So, it's still damp. Oh, wow. We have lots of growth. Now, the reason we did this is because these have really thick seeds to them, and sometimes they have a tough time getting going. So this sort of gives them a head start, but look at that. We have little plants. They're doing great after 2 weeks. So I don't recommend that you try the 2-week method, but the 2 days, the 24 hours of soaking, 2 days wrapped in a wet paper towel, and then in your plastic bag seems like a good idea. Let's take a very careful look at some of these. So, oh my goodness, here we have the seed shell that it's come out of. We have some roots, we have some cotyledons coming up here, and these are going to be so happy to be planted up. Now, it's very interesting with your luffa seeds. They do not like to be touched after they're planted, meaning they don't want their roots disturbed. So it's recommended that you put them in something that you don't have to take them out of in the future. This disposable little pot can go directly in the ground, and that's what I'm looking for. So I'm going to plant it in here. They get to be very large. So I don't know if you've Googled what a luffa plant looks like, but I have now. I did not know this. They look like giant cucumbers, and they grow giant cucumber, these luffas, and then you peel them out, and there is your wrap, your hard shell that you can use for defoliating. I don't think we defoliate. Exfoliating. I've been hanging out with plants too much. So I'm going to take this little guy, and because I don't want to upset him, I'm going to very, very carefully, I'll hold him up for you in a second. I'm trying to keep him happy here. Look at that. That is a happy little luffa plant. Okay, I have a lot of baby luffa plants here, so let me plant all of these up. This is going to be a great experiment, and now that we have a good way to get them started, this is a really fun thing to do if you are just curious how these grow, or if you have kids, oh my gosh, I bet they would love to take off the skin of what looks like a giant cucumber and have a luffa that they could use in the bathtub. That would be a really good experiment. Okay, so special thank you to Pam who gave me these seeds. This is not something I probably would have thought to try on my own, but what fun. Okay, I'm going to plant the ones that are farthest along first. Oh my, look at the size of that root. That is something else. 2 weeks in, it seems pretty happy. Okay, we'll just put that in here. And these take quite a long time to grow, so it probably won't be until the fall when we really harvest these. They just will need a sunny place to be. And I might be giving these, some of these to people because, you know, there's only so many luffas one person needs, and I have a lot of good seeds going here. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Woo! Okay, we're going to carefully pull them apart. Considering that they don't like to have their roots touched, they might not be very happy with me, but we shall see how it goes. Then again, they might just be so thankful to be potted up. Look at that. This is actually really fun. I like having them started already. And we'll just pat them gently in. And these I will add to the grow lights. These also do not like to be out in the cold. So you really want to wait until it is warm before you decide to transplant these. And you'll just pop the whole little container into the ground. Now, if I had started these like I was supposed to after 2 days, I might have started them in a Jiffy Pod, because technically I could have taken the Jiffy Pod, put that directly in here without upsetting the roots, and that would have been absolutely fine. Okay. They are sort of growing the wrong direction because they were in that bag, but you know what? That's okay. They'll figure it out. There we go. Just want to leave the top able to correct the direction it's growing. I got the ones that look the best. Not all of them started. I think they ran out of space in there, but that is okay. That gives us 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 luffa plants. We will add those to the collection. Oh, Dan, this means we need more grow lights. I'm sure I can figure it out for this year. So once again, thanks to Pam, and don't be afraid to try something new. I'll keep you posted. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.